What is going on, guys? It is Duke and welcome to another video here in the channel Rise of Civilizations. That's what we do, daily content being brought to you, and today we're going to be looking at Frederick. And the reason why I want to look at Frederick is, one, because I haven't really used any of his talents, and two, because he is a conquering commander. Now, he's a legendary commander, of course, tougher to get, but right now we have him. We haven't used him. But there's a couple things that I want to go on that I want to talk to you about, to touch upon before we get into his talents. Now, here we are a little bit later on in the kingdom. The temple has been taken, and there's some peace, but then there's also some things that are going on inside of the kingdom, which sometimes people get fired up, and wars can be waged really maybe meaninglessly or to try and take territory and whatnot. So we're getting to the point now where having a conquering commander is going to be pretty important, because as you can see, what a conquering commander is, a commander that excels at attacking other governors' cities. Now, if you have an epic one, kind of like where's Scipio? Scipio is also a conquering commander, but I don't have him built like that because for a while there in my early to middle level game, I wasn't really attacking other cities. As you can see right there, the way I have him built is from a leadership role and attacking. But I could go ahead and switch to that if I wanted to. You can be doing the same thing instead of Frederick right now for Scipio. But right now he is going to be the one. Julius Caesar is also a conquering commander, but I have him built from a leadership role because I wanted the bigger troop capacity style of commander. So it looks like Frederick is going to be my personal conqueror. I can pair him with Julius, and they can have some bigger armies to go and attack. So if we look at the skills here, we're going to touch a little bit on it. His active skill, Barbarosso, next 3 seconds. Right now, all attacks have an 80% chance to deal additional damage. We're going to look at the second skill, Never Give Up. Troops' normal attacks have a 10% chance to heal portion of slightly wounded troops. Third one, Invasion. That is the bigger one for the conquering. Increases all damage when attacking other governor cities. And then if we look at the fourth, King of Deutschland, increases maximum troop capacity. That is a big one. So we want to get this one opened up at some point, because your bigger armies, the better, of course. And then if you look at the expertise here for the next 3 seconds, all attacks have 80% chance to deal additional damage. So right now that is a conquering kind of lineup, if you will. So it's big time. So we're going to go ahead and build him that way. He is really only going to be used when I need to go out and go after cities, when I have to go after city halls, which right now I really haven't had a chance to do because I really didn't need to. So if we look at this here, of course he excels at maxing. So right now we only have 19 talent points. So if we look at, let's look at the couple of the closer talents right here. So the first one, Signal Flare, increases damage dealt to watchtowers by 5%. Watchtowers are huge for defense, so as you can see on the flip, if you're going to go ahead and attack, they're big time. So Marionette reduces damage taken by watchtowers by 5%. So that is a 10% kind of curve right there. So that's a big swing, if you will. Moment of Triumph. While the army led by this commander is at more than 90% strength, increases all damage dealt by 3%. And in this one, Buckler Shield reduces counterattack damage taken by 3%. So just looking at this right here, watchtowers are extremely important. So we're going to head that way. So the first one to open it up is attack, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 here for the defense, which opens up, and I love that look of the marionette, like a little voodoo doll. So that is pretty awesome. So of course we got to unlock that. And then let's look at this one over here. Well Provisioned, increases troop load by 3%. So that is awesome. We need to get to that. So with 15 points left, it looks like this one is a 0-1. So let's go ahead and get the marionette upgraded all the way to level 3 there. So it reduces damage taken from watchtowers by 15%. And then we're going to go ahead and max out Signal Flare, and it increases damage to watchtowers by 15%. So that is a 30% swing right there. That's a big time. So that is huge. That is broken, as Spooby HD says. So right now we're going to jump in with defense, and then we have 8 points left. So we're going to get into Well Provisioned with that barrel, and we're going to bump that one all the way up. So increases troop load by 9%. So that's huge. So right now we have 5% left, and or 5 talent points left. So let's go ahead and see what's down here. If we want to go in Moment of Triumph, which is and also Buckler Shield. So I think we're going to go after the Moment of Triumph because, like I said, you got a 30% swing on the watchtowers, and especially if you can get in there and land some heavy blows really fast, I think we're going to do that. So let's get this attack bumped all the way up, and then for our final 2 points, we're going to go for Moment of Triumph. So 1, 2, and as you can see right now, while this army is led by this commander, is at more than 90% strength, increases all damage dealt by 6%. So a lot of haymakers are going to be thrown there, and it's going to be helping going up against some of these watchtowers, which are big time. So it's huge. But let me know if you guys have a conquering commander. Is it Scipio? Is it Julius? Is it also maybe Frederick? So those are big time things to really look at when you're going in this phase of your game. Like I said, so many things with commanders are phases of the game. Where are you at in the game? Are you early? Are you middle? Are you at the end game where you're going to have to maybe start going out and you have your armies build up, you have your armies built for your commander. So right now, I think it's time that I get Frederick rolling as my conqueror. I'd love to hear from you guys. Who is your conqueror? Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure the notification buttons are on so we can have more talks like this into the future, and we will catch you guys later.